Hi YouTube friends and family from all around the world. What I'm doing today is preparing a customer's order, and thought while I was doing so I'd show you the kind of products I have available and how I prepare them before they leave. So what I'm looking at here is a grade A set of original 79 to 93 notchback rear window trim, and I pulled from my hoard some really nice straight ding and dent free pieces as was ordered, and I scuffed them down, and I have a preferred paint that I use, which is a Duplicolor brand I'll post here in a moment when I find it. But I wanted to show you this is what I do each and every time an order is placed. That's not just for trim, that's for any Mustang parts that we carry and I sell. And unfortunately there's just a lot of inventory. Fortunately there is a lot of demand, and with the amount of inventory that I have, it's hard for me to keep painted and ready to go sets to show folks. Usually I'll ask that the order be placed ahead of time, and then I'll see what inventory remains and pull from the best of what is currently in stock. Just for an example, notchbacks are very popular today, and I'm sure many are in their restoration process. This is about just shy of 30 rear window lower pieces I have. I figured since I had all of these out to do what I do on every order, which is go the extra mile and pull the best parts from inventory, thought I'd just go ahead and document what I do have available. So this would apply to the 4-piece set, though I have sold some individual pieces here and there. I know I've sold a lot of driver individual pieces that folks have either lost or never received. I'm sure the same with the top and the other side. Even bottoms, I'm sure I'd sold some singly. But at this time, it's end of summer 2019. I am guesstimating in the neighborhood of 20 or so sets that I should have available. And that means each and every piece that you order, for example, this 4-piece set, are 4 individually selected pieces from the, that would be somewhere over 100 pieces in total that I have to choose from. That doesn't mean that these pieces are going to be exactly what you receive. I do sell in grades A, B, and C at this time on my website. I'll put a link below to this particular item if this is what you were looking for today. And of course, I'll answer any questions you have down below. Anybody want to make a comment about what they see here as far as my inventory or my restoration work? And I'll step away just for a moment. In case you like what you see here, this is the trim paint that I've been using for quite a long time. I try to find it online in bulk when I can, because I go through so much of it so often, but I will post down at the bottom. So it's TB for Trim Black 101, and it's a Duplicolor. It's got UV protectant, and it claims to be somewhat flexible. So I use this on other parts of the car also. I try to use it everywhere. Then it blends, of course. I use it on the rear window trim. I use it on rear window louvers if it's appropriate. I use it on things like wiper arms, side mirrors, cowl grills, and it really brings the car back to what looks to be like a restored look. Might even be better than Ford's factory finish. I know a lot of what I have here was originally black, and if it hasn't been painted, it's starting to take on kind of a hazy look. But with a quick scuff of the surface you're going to paint, I use soap and water and a Scotch-Brite pad in most cases. You should have no problem with this Duplicolor paint getting it to adhere to the surfaces that they advertise that it will work with. Just wanted to show you before I wrap this up and send it out, or put these other items back on the shelf, that this is how I handle all orders that come in, especially with a grade A. I don't see any flaws on those pieces. Of course, some of these are B's and C's mixed up in here, but well, let's go through them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in chrome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so that's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 25 in stock right now, and that's just loose parts. that I have removed already from the vehicle and all in one spot. Sometimes I can't even locate the entire inventory of certain pieces that I have. And when we're talking about trim, there are currently over 100 cars in my lot, and I've taken apart over 100 others, and I've bought even other companies out of their inventory of storage facilities and other shops and businesses. So what I am trying to work with here, again, it's on a large scale, and this isn't all of it, but I am trying to go all the way back to 1979 and identify what are the very rare or unique pieces. I know there's some on 79 GTs and pace cars and Cobras. Some of them are along the body, some are along the door that are unique to only those models. But it's a needle in a haystack, and as you can see, this is just the tip of the iceberg for what I go through every time that I sell an item, and why sometimes the catalog appears to be somewhat in disarray or incomplete. But just please know that you can always send a message to the Facebook page, or of course you can comment here on this video, and I always get back to people when I have time. If you have some trim piece that you're looking for that you didn't see or hear about today. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope to be bringing you more interesting content. Thanks all.